Good morning, afternoon, or evening. I am a bit under the weather. I'm a bit sickly. So we are not going to finish the game tonight. We are just going to have a fairly brief wrapping up of our previous case, which I fucked. I fucked up. So I've gone back. I have unfucked the case. And now we're going to start over with Ned, who has no memory of speaking to us previously. And we're going to try and get into his uncle's house. So wish us luck.
Excuse me, Mr. Bunkridge? Oh, hello. Who are you? I'm Miles Fordham, a private investigator. Your valet let me in. Right, of course. What can I do for you? I have a few questions for you, if you'd be so kind. Yes, all right. I could use a bit of a rest anyway. Are you familiar with a man named Ronan Lespay? Never heard of him. I have his portrait. Maybe you recognize him? No. I've never seen this man before, but... Huh. How about that? How about what? The detail in this ferrotype is a bit fuzzy, but his facial features and hair, they vaguely resemble mine.
You know, now that he mentions it, it's true. Lespay does bear a passing resemblance to this fellow.
We didn't get that.
Not quite as handsome, though.
Oh, so it might have been a case of mistaken identity.
You're very into physical conditioning, aren't you? Oh, you noticed. Yes, I believe that a healthy body is just as important as a healthy mind, if not more so.
Well, he's definitely prioritizing the former.
It's important to keep fit, especially at a job like mine where I'm in a chair most of the day. What job is that? I'm a clerk at the Bank of Vespuccia, but someday I hope to leave and teach others about the health benefits of regular exercise. Perhaps even open up my own gymnasium.
Ha! He actually thinks people are gonna go for that? Good luck to him.
Does the name Priscilla mean anything to you? Yes, it most certainly does. My lady love is named Priscilla Poundstone. See, what can you tell me about her? Oh, she's a darling. I love her very much. Such a kind and gentle soul she is, too. Loves animals, especially dogs. We've been together for ages, and are due to be married soon. When was the last time you saw her? Saw her? Oh, no, Mr. Fordham. She doesn't live in New Britannia. She attends Miss Threadneedle's Academy for Young Ladies in Cormorant. She lives in New Holland? That's right. I've never actually met Priscilla face to face. We communicate exclusively through correspondence. How did you two get involved? Her father and mine were old military friends. They decided between them that their children would be engaged. And you're both in agreement? Yes. I admit at first I was a bit hesitant, but we share many of the same interests. The distance between us is not a detriment to our love.
I wonder how that will change once they actually begin cohabiting.
What if he got catfished by his uncle?
Tell me about your uncle. You know Tom? I've met him, yes. He's the one who told me where you lived. Oh, right. Well, my uncle is an interesting man. Is that an interesting of the good or bad variety? I really wish he would take better care of himself is all. I have the feeling that he's on some sort of drug, although he always denies it. What gives you that impression? Well, most of the time he acts completely normal. He goes to work, visits with me. Sometimes we go out together to the theater or a gallery. But some days his mood changes. He goes very solitary, won't leave his house, gets short with me. One time I went to visit him, I heard him yelling along with what sounded like furniture being knocked about. It only happened once, but it worried me. I hope Tom isn't in any sort of trouble.
Opium is one hell of a drug. It's a good thing you never got to that point with the soporific, or Adelaide would have thrown you out much sooner.
Are you all right, Mr. Fordham? Yes, I'm fine.
What? Too soon?
So you correspond regularly with Priscilla? That's right. At least one letter a week. My uncle does me the kindness of acting as courier. Do you think I might have a look at one of those letters? What for? They're private correspondence. I understand, but I feel this is important. Perhaps you could show me one that isn't too personal. Yes, I suppose that would be all right. In fact, I think there's a recent one on the shelf there. That's not too private. But you won't need to take it, will you? Not at all. I just want to have a look. How do you feel about the election outcome? I'm disappointed. Atwood may not have been the greatest PM, but he was pro-steam tech. Sure, the Lygia incident was a tragedy, but people are too quick to judge. Steam technology is a boon to mankind. It's already enriched my life considerably. It's a shame the progress is going to be held back because of one isolated occurrence. I agree. Technological advancement doesn't come cheap, but it shouldn't be abandoned entirely.
I am curious as to whether the election and the Steam stuff is actually going to play into the conclusion.
So, you know nothing about the murder outside the Silent Raven 4 nights ago? That's right. I don't even know what the Silent Raven is. It's a bar in the Chum. Well, that explains it. For one thing, I don't go to that part of town. A man like me sets foot in that den of ruffians, and I'll have every Tom, Dick, and Harry challenging me to a fight. Not that I couldn't take them, but I have better ways to train my body than beating thugs. Anyway, I don't drink. Dulls the mind and softens the body. I see. Well, just thought I'd ask. I'm sorry I can't help you, Mr. Fordham, but I hope you solve whatever it is you're investigating. You seem like a nice enough sort. Could you give me Tom's address? You don't have it? I thought you said you'd spoken with him. I visited him at the cathedral. But if he's there, why do you want his address? I have reason to believe he may be somehow involved in the murder. That's a serious accusation, Mr. Fordham. What proof do you have? Nothing concrete just yet, which is why I'd like to investigate his home. Well, you're not the police, so I'm not obligated to tell you. I'm sorry, but you'll need more than just a suspicion to convince me. On second thought. Thanks for... No.
Okay. How are we going to get him to... Let's look at the shelf. I'm due to begin my next course, and then I'm going to set up amazing.
Wait just a minute. Something's off here. The handwriting in this letter is different to the one we found before. There's something strange going on with this Priscilla.
Yeah. He needs to keep it. He's being catfished.
Could I ask you a few more questions, Mr. Bunkridge? All right, but about what? I think there's something going on between him and Priscilla. Something going on? What do you mean? I found a letter addressed to you from her at the cathedral, and the handwriting is different to the letter you have here. He has one of her letters? Why would he? I'm not sure, which is why I'd like to search his home and find out more.
Weird.
If he's going behind my back, I swear I'll... Calm yourself, Mr. Bunkridge. If I find anything, you'll be the first to know. All right. Tom lives at 117 Gimlet Terrace in Worcester.
Hey, practically neighbors.
Here, I've got a spare key. If you find anything about him and Priscilla...
What a weird
you'll tell me,
case.
won't you? Of course.
What a weird
Thank you,
case.
Mr. Bunkridge. Thanks for your time. Not a problem.
And the weird evidence that's leading us around.
Nice place. Tidy. Nothing incriminating that I can see.
People rarely leave anything incriminating out in the open. It's time to have a look around.
That's odd. There are some scratches on the floor next to that statue. How about that? Looks like we found singing Tom's buried treasure.
Let's just see what we have here.
Is it you and Cormorant? Wife and new training stars may look more advanced than you. Oh! He's pretending to be Ned to get with
Interesting
Priscilla.
stuff. But what about the box itself?
Jenkins and Bowen.
It seems Puffin's gun has gone missing. He should really take better care of his things.
He tried to
Jenkins
kill his nephew
and
so he could
Bowen.
run off with his...
The name shares the initials that were on the murder weapon. That's quite a
incredible.
coincidence, wouldn't you say?
I would if I believed in coincidences.
Things are starting to fall into place here, Miles. Between the
Poor
letters,
Ronan.
the missing gun, and what Edwards told us about the effects of opium, I think we have enough evidence to consider Puffin a suspect.
Yeah, I think
It's empty.
I think we know what happened here.
Puffin's music
Wild.
was a bit lacking in comparison to the one in the painting. So Puffin plays at home too? His poor neighbors. Huh. I was wondering when he was going to show up.
Jesus.
Puffin's daily planner. The man leads an even more boring life than you. Who knew that was even possible? The look in her eye tells me she's probably hiding something.
That's where the hole was.
Nothing else in there. Too bad. Music books. Clearly Puffin has never touched them.
Jesus.
No point wasting time searching Puffin's bedroom.
Okay. Yeah, we found what we needed to find.
You got time for a few more questions, Mrs. Morgan?
Yes, of course.
Are you familiar with someone who goes by the name Jimbo?
No, I don't think so. Who is that?
A friend of Ronan's.
No, as I told you, I didn't know Ronan to have any friends. I especially don't recall him mentioning anyone called Jimbo.
Did Ronan know anyone named Priscilla?
Priscilla? No, I never heard that name before. Who is she?
Just a name that's come up in my investigation.
I wonder if Ronan had finally met a young
Oh,
woman.
bless your heart, girl.
Oh
You
boy.
are not going to get
Now
no
you've
idea
done
out
it.
of Ronan.
I've completed my investigation of your brother's murder, Mrs. Morgan.
You have? Oh, that's such a relief to hear. Who killed him?
It was Tom Puffin, choir master at St. Denis Cathedral.
What? But why would a member of the church do something like that?
Puffin is in love with his nephew Ned's fiancée, Priscilla. He's even gone so far as to intercept their letters and write to each of them under false pretenses. Mr. Puffin is also an avid opium user and is prone to fits of rage as well as hallucinations. The evening of the murder, Puffin was at the Silent Raven, and in his opium-induced fog mistook your brother for Ned. He had his pistol on him, and his rage and jealousy got the better of him. Poor Ronan was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And what about the clothes he was wearing? Or why he was in Chumley in the first place?
I'm afraid your brother fell victim to a cooping gang. They dragged him to Chumley and forced him to vote multiple times. He was wearing someone else's clothes as part of a disguise.
My poor brother. So
Yeah,
what happens
what a
now?
convoluted
Now,
case.
I'll inform Miss Upton of my findings, and she'll send an officer along to arrest Puffin. From there, justice will be served accordingly.
I see. Thank you for your help, Mr. Fordham.
Wild.
Tom Puffin?
Yes, may I help you, officer?
You're under arrest for the murder of Ronan Lespay.
What? Oh God. So it wasn't a dream.
Come along, sir. We need to question you at the station.
You know, Miles, you've been coming in here a lot lately, but you've never looked quite this glum. What's going on?
I've bungled things pretty badly at home. Been staying with a friend the past couple of weeks.
I see. What happened?
I haven't been honest with my wife. Coming here and drowning my sorrows hasn't really helped, oddly enough. And yet, it's all I can do to keep from going crazy.
You know, Miles, I've seen and heard a lot of things over the years. Some of the stories would turn your hair white, but through it all, I've come to learn one thing. It's usually not too late to make things better, but only if you let yourself try.
Thank you for the advice, Patrick.
All I can do is give it, Miles. Whether you choose to take it or not is entirely up to you. Now, would you like another gin?
No, thank you. This time I really do need to be on my way. I should go and see how my wife is doing.
I see. Well, have a good night, Miles. And good luck to you.
Who in the ether? Miles? This is a surprise.
Addie, It's so good to see you. I've been such an idiot lately.
Well, I'm glad you can admit to it. Would you like to come in?
Very much.
Was there something you wanted to talk about?
I've given it a lot of thought, and I think it's time I finally told you the truth.
Miles, what do? You know this is a
I
terrible
do know this is
idea.
a terrible idea.
The truth?
About why I've been acting the way I have been, since Bill died.
Well, go on. I'm listening.
Don't do it, Miles. You know it's a one-way ticket to Riverview if you do.
I've
Let's see how it goes.
been hearing Bill's voice ever since he died.
Fordham, what is wrong with you?
His voice?
I can't believe this! You just destroyed your life! I hope you realize that!
Yes, in my head, at all hours. That's why I was taking the soporific. It was the only way to keep him quiet. Or so I thought. Turns out that alcohol has the same effect.
What does he say to you?
The type of things he'd say when he was alive. Snarky comments, inappropriate jokes. Mainly he nags me to find the flower shop burglar. He thinks doing that will let him find peace and move on.
I see.
I told you you'd think I was crazy.
Don't be ridiculous, Miles. It's nothing like that. It's just, I wish you had told me sooner is all.
I know,
He's
but
fine.
I was
He's
afraid.
fine with him being
Well,
haunted by the ghost. of
I'm
his
glad you finally trusted me.
ex-partner.
You know, you could have all along.
So, you're alright with it?
It is quite a lot to take in. I think I'll need some time to mull it over.
Yeah.
But what matters now is that we can work through this together.
Don't send me
I
to
understand.
Riverview, Addie. Don't send me to the insane
Well, I
asylum.
should probably go. It was lovely to see you again, Addie.
Lovely to see you too, Miles.
Perhaps I'll stop by again next week.
Or sooner, if you'd like.
Sure, like the men in white coats aren't gonna have you taken away by then.
Right. I'll see myself out then.
Good night, Miles.